Have you ever wondered about the enigmatic figures that fell from grace? The celestial beings once held in high esteem, but who plummeted into infamy? Our saga starts with the celestial beings, the infamous fallen angels. These are the entities who were once looked upon with reverence in the higher, but eventually descended into the desolate abyss of the underworld. In the vast timeline of human existence, numerous cultures have constructed intricate stories about these beings, their dramatic descents, and their profound influence on mankind. These celestial entities aren't just simple characters in the grand, ever-evolving theatre of mythology. They are complex symbols of various aspects of the human psyche. They act as vivid representations of rebellion, wisdom, and at certain intervals, catastrophic destruction. Across diverse mythologies, these fallen angels have been characterized as divine creatures who dared to challenge the divine hierarchy. They are often depicted as rebellious spirits who had the audacity to question the cosmic order, leading to their severe downfall. Their tales serve as reminders of the dangers of pride and defiance. Over thousands of years in many societies, these fallen angels are not merely seen as symbols of disobedience, but also as the bringers of wisdom. They are often portrayed as beings that conveyed knowledge to humanity, though the acquisition of such knowledge often came with severe consequences. These narratives resonate deeply with our human desire for understanding, and the sacrifices we're often required to make in our quest for enlightenment. However, the depiction of the fallen angel does not stop at wisdom or rebellion. They are also viewed as harbingers of destruction, symbolizing the devastation that can result from power without wisdom or restraint. The fallen are frequently depicted as potent beings who harnessed sinister forces, spreading chaos and destruction wherever they tread. Their stories serve as potent reminders of the ruinous potential power can hold when it is devoid of wisdom and self-restraint. The question arises, who are these fallen angels? What were the circumstances that caused their dramatic downfall from the celestial sphere to the depths of the underworld? How did they influence the evolution of humanity? And how do their stories continue to shape our cultural narratives, philosophies, and worldviews? These intriguing inquiries are some of the many which we will attempt to answer as we delve into the captivating world of fallen angels. We'll encounter 12 such fallen angels, each with their unique tales of pride, wisdom, and destruction. Among these we find Lucifer, the infamous light-bringer, who collapsed under the weight of his own pride. His tale is one marked by ambition, pride, and a fall from heavenly grace to a pit of darkness. This powerful narrative serves as a reminder of the perils of hubris and the devastating consequences it can bear. Then we encounter Azazel, often portrayed as the scapegoat of the wilderness. His tale is one of sacrifice and blame, serving as a reminder of the consequences of scapegoating and the danger of attributing one's wrongdoings onto others. Another fallen angel, Belial, embodies worthlessness. His story is a chilling narrative that highlights the destructive power of worthlessness and low self-esteem. It reminds us that the way we perceive ourselves can have a significant impact on our behaviors and attitudes. There are many more, each with their fascinating and sometimes terrifying tales, that serve as constant reminders of the virtues and vices inherent in our human nature. Together, their stories form a rich tapestry of myth and morality that has influenced human culture and consciousness for millennia. These fallen angels and their captivating tales promise an exploration into the darker corners of human nature and the celestial realm. They offer an understanding of the dichotomy between good and evil, right and wrong, light and darkness. But these tales are not just about the celestial beings and their fall from grace. They also offer insights into our own human nature and the choices we make. So, let us embark on a journey through time, traversing the intriguing world of fallen angels. Join me as we embark on a journey through time, exploring the fascinating tales of the 12 fallen angels. Our journey begins with the most infamous of them all, Lucifer. Lucifer, also known as the Morning Star, served as a dazzling beacon of wisdom and enlightenment. His light illuminated the celestial order, shining brightly amidst the blurry lines of divine hierarchy. He held an esteemed position, his proximity to the divine only outdone by God himself. His brilliance, unmatched by any other angel, was reminiscent of the divine glow. a testament to his closeness to the Supreme Being. Lucifer's position in the heavenly order was vital, and second only to God. He was the morning star, the bearer of light, the one whose glimmer was known to outshine even the brightest of celestial bodies. His luminosity was symbolic of his primacy, his unmatched stature in the celestial order. However, the tranquility of this celestial order was soon to be disrupted. This disruption was to be caused by the very luminary that had once been the embodiment of divine wisdom. This proximity to the divine, his place in the celestial order, would soon become the catalyst for his downfall. Discontent started bubbling within Lucifer, slowly eroding the calm serenity that had once marked his existence. He yearned for more power, more authority, more stature. This desire slowly grew, transforming into a flame that would fuel his rebellion against the divine order. His audacity to challenge God's authority was not just unprecedented, but also unfathomable. It was an act that shocked the celestial order, shaking its very foundations. The rebellion that Lucifer launched was swift and brutal. The morning star, with his band of followers, waged a stellar war against the heavens. It was a war, a celestial battle of will and power, war that they were destined to lose. Lucifer's pride had blinded him to the divine power of God. He was oblivious to the fact that God's power was unmatchable, his authority unquestionable. The defeat of Lucifer was inevitable, as was the punishment that followed. The punishment was severe, befitting the audacity of his insubordination. Lucifer was cast out from heaven, falling from grace. He was stripped of his angelic status, his radiant beauty replaced with a grotesque form, a symbol of his insubordination. He plummeted through the celestial sphere, a fall that symbolized his rebellion and fall from grace. The tale of Lucifer, the morning star, resonates across cultures and religions, each presenting a different perspective. In Christianity, he emerged as the embodiment of evil, the devil who tempts mankind towards sin. In Islam, he is known as Iblis, the jinn who refused to bow to Adam. In many cultures, he is seen as a tragic hero, a symbol of individualism and rebellion against oppressive authority. He is seen as the symbol of rebellion, the epitome of resistance against tyranny. The tale of Lucifer is a story of hubris and ambition, a tale that serves as a warning against the dangers of pride and vanity. Regardless of the lens through which we view Lucifer, his story serves as a cautionary tale. It warns us about the dangers of hubris, the consequences of challenging divine authority. It highlights the tragic irony of Lucifer's situation, an angel, one of God's most exquisite creations, becoming the embodiment of evil. The story of Lucifer's fall is a testament to the eternal balance of power, the incessant struggle between good and evil, and the tragic consequences of hubris. His fall set a precedent, but also served as a lesson for all future generations. Lucifer's fall set a precedent, but he was just the beginning. Next, we delve into the tale of Azazel, the angel of death. The very name, Azazel, has the power to invoke a tremor fear, a ripple of dread that resonates with those who hear it. An enigma draped in shadow and mystery, Azazel is a fascinating figure in the rich array of fallen angels. Azazel, the celestial being, is known by many monikers. Each name reflects a different facet of his personality and his story. He is known as the Angel of Death, a title that testifies to his terrifying power. He's often referred to as the scapegoat, a testament to his fall from grace and the role he plays in the redemption of others. He's also called the Desert Demon, a name that speaks of his banishment and his solitary existence. His story, a cautionary tale, a narrative spun from the threads of vanity and conceit. It illustrates the dire consequences of excessive pride and arrogance, serving as a stern reminder of the dangers of these vices. Born of the heavenly realm, Azazel was a being of immense power and knowledge. He was revered and respected by his peers, a figure of significant influence and respect. His skill in crafting weapons and teaching forbidden arts to humans made him a highly valued. His knowledge was vast, his wisdom deep, and his skills unparalleled. However, the seductive lure of admiration and reverence proved to be his downfall. Azazel, once a divine figure, grew prideful, his ego inflated by the reverence and respect he received. His arrogance led him to rebel against the divine order. An act of that would have serious repercussions. What followed was a stirring tale of downfall and retribution. Azazel was stripped of his divine status and banished to the wilderness. His fall was not only a personal loss, but also an upheaval of the celestial order. It served as a stark reminder to the other celestial beings of the consequences of defying the order. But what makes Azazel's story particularly fascinating is his association with the ancient Jewish ritual of the scapegoat. This ritual was practiced on the Day of Atonement, the holiest day of the year for the Jewish people. 2 goats were selected for the ritual. One was sacrificed, while the other, the scapegoat, was symbolically laden with the sins of the people and sent into the wilderness. This scapegoat was said to be sent to Azazel. This ritual served a dual purpose. It was a plea for mercy, a symbolic act of contrition. It was also an acknowledgement of Azazel's fall, a sign of respect for the fallen angel. Azazel's story is a potent symbol of the dangers of pride and ego. His tale is a vivid portrayal of hubris, a stark reminder that even the mightiest can fall. His fate serves as a warning to others, a reminder of the potential consequences of arrogance and defiance. It is said that Azazel continues to dwell in the wilderness, a fallen angel forever marked by his transgressions. His once radiant form is tarnished, his divine status stripped away. Yet despite his fall, Azazel remains a figure of fascination. His story continues to captivate and intrigue, a testament to his lasting impact. Azazel's tale is a paradoxical blend of reverence and admonition. He embodies the dangers of unchecked pride, yet his name is invoked in a ritual seeking atonement and forgiveness. His story serves as a stark reminder of the complex nature of divine beings and the intricate tapestry of mythology. The narrative of Azazel is steeped in layers of meaning symbolism, a tale that speaks of the fall from grace and the hope for redemption. Azazel's tale is one of pride and punishment, a stark reminder of the consequences of hubris. From the depths rises Belial the Deceiver. Emerging from the shadows of the heavenly realm, Belial the Deceiver is the epitome of cunning and deception. With a masterful display of duplicity, his influence stretches far and wide, ensnaring those around him in a web of deceit. Dwelling within the unseen corners of existence, this entity is an embodiment of craftiness and manipulation. Central to Belial's story is his existence in the celestial sphere, where he once held an esteemed place among the angelic host. His presence was marked by a brilliant aura and an air of magnificence, yet dwelling within this divine figure was a scheming mind and a silver tongue, the tools of his deceptive trade. These traits, while they could have been used for benevolent purposes, led to his downfall. He was unrivaled in his persuasive abilities, but chose to wield them for his devious intentions. In the ancient texts, Belial is often depicted as a seducer of minds. His words are a luring symphony, smooth as silk, his promises glittering and irresistible. He skillfully weaves a tapestry of deception, dazzling and entrancing those who fall under his spell. Yet behind the honeyed phrases and grand gestures, his intentions are far from noble. His true aim, unseen behind his captivating persona, is to sow discord, to turn brother against brother, to breed mistrust and suspicion. Known as the puppet master behind many a fallen angel, Belial whispers into their ears, inflaming their doubts and fears. His whispers are as soft as a breeze, yet as potent as a tempest, wreaking havoc wherever they go. But Belial's deceptive mastery does not end with angels. His influence extends to the mortal realm as well. In the ancient stories, he is often portrayed as a tempter of men, using his deceptive ways to lead them down the path of sin and ruin. He is a silent predator, lurking in the shadows, preying upon the weak and the unwary. His name has become synonymous with falsehood and treachery, a symbol of the dangers of manipulation and deceit. Yet, even in his deviousness, Belial serves as a cautionary tale. His story provides a stark and chilling reminder of the destructive power of deceit. It highlights the havoc that can be wreaked when trust is broken and falsehoods are spread. It warns us of the dangers of manipulation, of the perils that come with surrendering to the seductive allure of false promises. Moreover, as we delve deeper into the stories of these fallen entities, let's ensure not to overlook the lessons that can be learned from their tales. Each one offers unique insights into the human condition, into the virtues and vices that define our existence. Especially from Belial, the Deceiver, we learn the importance of truth, trust, and integrity. In conclusion, Belial's tale warns us of the dangers of deceit and manipulation. Just as the fallen angel himself, us not be deceived by the allure of false promises, but instead strive for honesty and transparency in all our dealings. We should remember that the path of deception might lead to temporary gains, but eventually results in dire consequences. Let us learn from the tale of Belial and aim to uphold truth and integrity in our lives. We've journeyed through the celestial realm, witnessing the falls of these enigmatic beings. Our exploration began with Lucifer, the morning star. His pride led him to challenge the divine order, resulting in his fall. His tale reminds us of the dangers of hubris. Next, we delved into the story of Azazel. His arrogance led him to impart forbidden knowledge, causing suffering. Azazel's fall warns against overstepping boundaries. We ventured into the world of Belial, the Deceiver. His cunning spread discord, warning against deception. We encountered similar themes: rebellion, temptation, pursuit of forbidden knowledge, and repercussions in other fallen angels' tales. From Semyaza's seduction to Mastema's antagonism, their narratives impart crucial lessons. They have roles in mythologies, impacting our understanding of good and evil. From Jewish law to Christian theology, these fallen angels have influenced us. Their stories are cautionary tales of pride, deceit, rebellion, and relentless pursuit of forbidden knowledge. These fallen angels in their fall reveal to us more about our own humanity.